travel ball or tournament baseball? Well, travel ball, there's lots of pluses and minuses. I'll start with the advantages. One is that if you want to play travel ball, your child will typically be around better and stronger players in general. They're not going to have the weak links, as many of the weak links that you would have in a Little League team and a travel ball team. Next is you're going to have less parent coaches. And so with less parent coaches, you're going to get more professional coaches typically. You still might have some parent coaches, but typically they're maybe trained a little bit more. They have a more high school playing or collegiate playing background, sometimes pro. Another perk is that you're going to play a lot of games, sometimes up to, 4, 5, 6 games a week or a weekend, which, is good, but it also has its downsides too, but you do get a lot of baseball in. And as I mentioned, you typically do get more professional coaching. Now, with travel ball, some of the downsides is that winning is the goal. I mean, you sign up for tournaments to try and win a trophy every single weekend. So this win at all costs model does wear at some of the fabric of how we design the youth experience. And it may not work out well for some of the kids that maybe are not the most competitive on the team, because it's so focused on winning and winning and winning instead of the process of just getting better game to game to game, which you typically get through more of a league structure like in Little League. Next is your schedule in travel ball is going to be totally unpredictable. I mean, we're talking about unpredictable locations, game times, unpredictable opponents. I mean, you might sign up for a low-level AA tournament and it doesn't fill, so they're just going to put you in the majors or AAA tournament where you can get beat 3 times in a row and have 3 games over the course of the weekend, and your child will get 5, 6 at bats, which is not very good. So the unpredictability is problematic as well. Next is, I said lots of games is a perk, but it's also, there could be a serious downside to it too. In fact, I know many collegiate coaches that will not recruit, or they will look elsewhere other than travel ball players. They don't want travel ball players, or at least that travel ball player that's been playing year round since they were 8, 9, 10, because they're more susceptible to burnout and their bodies are more susceptible to get hurt because they've just been put so much wear and tear on their ligaments and their joints throughout their years. A lot of travel ball players will wind up getting Tommy John because their arm care has not been managed appropriately. So with 5 games a weekend, which is often what you get on a travel ball experience, your body is not meant to play 5 games in a weekend. The professional athletes that have been training their whole lives and have the best strength trainers in the world, they don't play 5 games in a weekend. Why are we going to subject a 10-year-old to play 5 games on a weekend? He pitched on a Saturday, and we're going to throw him out there and catch games and play shortstop on a Sunday. Not good for their mind, not good for their bodies, and will cause some burnout. There's high costs. Whether you have to pay to play, to get in to watch your kids, you got to play for expensive bats and jerseys and uniforms. The travel ball team itself, you may have to drive and fly or stay in hotels. There can be some serious high costs. And also with a profit-driven model, there's not that handcrafted element that you'll get with playing in like a Little League, where they'll make decisions with the kids in mind first. Their decisions are made with profits in mind first. So you're going to be playing through rain, hail, sleet. It doesn't matter. 8 a.m. in the morning till 11:30 at night, maybe you're going to be playing games, because the more games they play, the more money they'll make. Lastly, there's no need to travel. At the age of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, we don't need to go to Arizona to play a team out from Florida. We can play a team from Gilroy in our hometown, and it's the same level of talent. You don't get any better playing a team from San Diego that you would from getting and playing a team in Redwood City. You just don't. There's good talent right around here in the Bay Area, so it's just unnecessary, especially at that age. So travel ball suggestions. First off, I don't believe travel ball should even exist before Little League. Why are we teaching 9 and 10, 11-year-olds how to take a lead, or how to hold a runner at second base, or how to hold a runner at first base? They don't need that. They need to learn how to field, how to throw properly, how to field the ground ball, how to support their teammates. They're just not working on the right stuff. So I think that Little Leaguers, there's no room for travel ball when you're 12 years old and under. Wait till Little League is over. Next there's all different types of travel ball, so make sure you find the right fit and the right level for your child. Super important. You never want to throw your kid in there with a team that's been around forever and they're going to be playing at the majors level. Your kid's never played travel ball. He's not at that level. So make sure you get in with not just the right program, but the program that's at the right level. When it comes to picking your travel ball provider, look for good human beings first. Super important. The type of organization leader that you'd want to babysit your kids, for instance. People that you trust, people that you know are going to put people before profits. Very important. If it feels slimy, if you're going to go out to a tryout and they're evaluating your child like it's some Division I showcase combine, that feels a little slimy to me. I would go in a different direction for sure and go with a program that's a little bit more kid-friendly and fun-friendly and focused on creating a meaningful experience with the kids and not just creating a winning program. And lastly is watch a practice. Watch how the games are run. Is it just the coach hitting ground balls out there? Or are they really just giving quality instruction? Do they have a good ratio, or are they throwing out 2 coaches with 15 players? These are things that I would be considering when going to travel ball.